All right, everyone, how you doing? All right, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different with clap and tap. You're going to make sure that you're on the correct class, all right, Music 7. All right, and you're going to make sure that you're on the correct tab. So instead of it being on Journal, which is the default, you're going to click on Activities. All right, the activity we're going to be looking at is 11-25-20, Subdivisions, Clap and Tap, page 43. All right, and before any students hop on this, right, on Seesaw, what I want you to do is I want you to click on these three dots here, and you're going to click on where it says Get Student Link. All right, you're going to click Copy, and now it's on your clipboard. You can throw them to the chat, and students who have been on Seesaw before, are able to just click on it, and they're automatically at the activity. All right. You don't have to do anything. Now, if the student, for some reason, has lost their code or has not been on Seesaw, if you click to this bottom here, this bottom plus, where it says students here, you could give them the code, all right? So it gives them the directions, you know, go to app.seesaw.me on any computer in Chrome or Firefox, right? Choose I'm a student, they could copy that code in, all right? Let's start here. It says write in the subdivisions for each measure. Every measure should have the counts 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, we're going to select the blue marker over here, and we're going to use this as our checkoff list, all right? So this is an eighth note, and we've been studying this, right? The eighth note, the pair of eighth notes, so this first one's going to get 1, and the next one's going to get and. So I'm going to just cross it off, all right? We did 1, and we did and. All right, so this is my checkoff list up here. All right, the next one is a quarter. The next one is a quarter rest, and this is going to get 2 and. But since we're not clapping on it, I'm going to put that in parentheses. All right, again, I'm going to cross it up over here. We're done with that. The next one's a quarter note, yep, and that's going to get 3. Nope, not just 3. 3 and, all right? So again, we're going to cross off 3 and over here, all right? We don't clap on this and, so we're just going to put parentheses around that. All right, and the last one is a quarter rest. That's going to get 4 and, all right? So 4 and that's going to be in parentheses. All right, so you'll see what over here, the eighth note gets 1 and. All right, the quarter rest gets 2 and, but it's in parentheses. The quarter note over here, the quarter note over here will get 3 and, right? But that's a quarter note. So the and's going to be in parentheses, right? And then here is the quarter rest, 4 and, but that's in parentheses. All right, so what I want you to do is complete letter B and complete letter C. All right, pause this page, and we'll meet back in a second. All right, welcome back. All right, so we're going to look at letter B and C. All right, I'm going to erase this over here so we could use our counts. All right, so here's a little handy eraser over here. Again, click over it, and you could erase it, and then you could use it again. All right, so number 1 is a pair of eighth notes. It's going to get 1. All right, and the next eighth note's going to get and. Got it. All right, the next one is a quarter note, so that's going to get, 2. And just like this over here, right, it was going to get 2 and actually, right? But that 2 and's going to be in parentheses. All right, so 2 and's done. The next one's another quarter note, same pattern, 3, and an and in parentheses. All right, and the next one is a pair of eighth notes, exactly, 4 and. All right, letter C. Let me erase this over here so we could use our checkoff list again. This quarter rest gets what? 1 and that's in parentheses, so cross that out. All right, the next one is, this one gets 2, and this next one gets and, right? So the eighth notes gets 2 and. Next one is 3 and, that's in parentheses. And the next one is 4 and that's in parentheses. All right? So this is how it works, all right? We only clap on the stuff that is not in parentheses. So we're going to clap on the 1, we're going to clap on the and. Don't clap over here. We're going to clap on the 3, clap on the 1, the and, clap on the 2 here, clap on the 3, clap on 4 and, right? Don't clap on 1 and here. Clap on 2 and the and, don't clap over here. So we're only clapping on the numbers that are not in parentheses. All right, so I'm going to do letter A 4 times. Then it'll be your turn. 1, 2, letter A, my turn. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, your turn. Be sure you keep those hands apart for the rest. 1, 2, letter A, your turn. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, letter B, my turn 4 times. 1, 2, my turn, here it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, your turn and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and letter C, my turn. 1, 2, my turn, here it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, your turn. 1, 2 and ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, letter A, B, and C with the counts. Count the whole time. I should see your mouth moving. All right, hands should be apart on the Zoom, okay? Should be apart, all right, whether it be Zoom or live. Here we go. My turn first. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, your turn, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.